my name is Rihanna Harley, and today I'll be your host for day 7 of the Seek Magic Everyday Flow Challenge. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys a little combo that should look like this. So this combo stems off of another combo that I already taught that looks like this. Okay, so if you're struggling with these hip hinges like so, I would suggest going back to my previous tutorial. If you're struggling finding it, then let me know and I'll send it to you. So I'm gonna move right past the escalators and these hip hinges and move straight into the next portion of our combo. So before, we were diving through our hoop and letting our hoop fall down like so. But now, we are hip hinging, and instead of diving through, we are going to hook our hands inside of our hoop as our hoop comes back from our second hip hinge. I like to hook it in there literally just using my wrists. I don't use my fingers at all. So we do 2 hip hinges. On the second one, we hook our arms inside, and we're just gonna let our hoop continue on the natural course it already wants to take. You'll end up in this backpack position. So essentially, all your arms are doing is guiding your hoop where it already wants to go. From your backpack position, you're gonna take your non-dominant arm out of the hoop and let your hoop fold towards the front of your body like so. So we were here, and now we're gonna let it fold towards the front of our body. And as it folds towards the front of our body, you're going to stop that momentum with your fingers, like so. So once you're in this position, we're now going to grip our hoop and unfold it to get into our above the head trace, like so. Your trace will land you in this position, palm facing up, thumb facing out. Typically, this is the grip you'll use to get into a C roll, but we're not going to do a C roll here. We're going to do, what the fuck is this thing called? I don't know what this is called. We're going to do this. It's essentially the same idea as a C roll in terms of grip, palm facing up, thumb facing out. You're going to release with your fingers to get into that roll motion, right? The only difference here is that we also need our hoop to turn, not only roll. So what we're gonna do is release with our fingers the same way we would get into a C roll. The only difference is that we're going to release our fingers, we're gonna flick our fingers and flick our wrist to get our hoop to spin. We only want 1 rotation. You want to make sure you aim for your shoulder, chest area. That's where your contact is for the spinning motion, like so. So focus on that C roll motion because you do want it to roll up towards your chest, like so, but you also want it to spin. Okay, now that we've got our little half C roll down, I guess that's what we could call it, like that. You want to focus on spinning with your C roll, your half C roll, as you catch it, like this. Okay, we do our half C roll and catch as we turn. From here, we're going to fold our hoop over as we turn again. So now your back is facing camera or audience, whatever. From here, typically you would let it fall down into an escalator, but that's not what we're gonna do. From here, we fold as we turn back, and we're going to release and break. Only difference here is we're not using the same hand to release and break like this. We're gonna use our opposite hand to break our hoop in our escalator motion. It should look like this. Okay? So I do my, let me start here. I do my C roll and catch. I fold as I turn back. I fold again, and then I stop it with my left hand. This is what my grip looks like. Okay? So we half C roll, catch and turn, turn again and fold, release and grab it with your other hand. From here, you want to focus on keeping your hoop on a flat plane and push it out off of your body. From here, again, focus on a flat plane. You're going to bring it across your back in a 4-finger loose grip, like so. I'm not doing much with my thumb. 4-finger loose grip on a flat plane. We're going to flick and release into a chest roll. So flick and release right here. Aim for your shoulder with your releasing hand. Point your finger to wherever you want your hoop to land. So in this case, your shoulder, because you want it to land right here so it can roll across. So 4-finger loose grip, flick and release, aim for your shoulder, lean back and open up your arms. Give your hoop a nice, flat, straight platform to roll across. So 4-finger loose grip, lean back and aim, flick and release. So your hoop will land on your shoulder, roll across, and you're gonna bring the same arm that you used to release your hoop back over to catch your hoop. So we've landed in this position with our palm facing up and thumb facing out. From here, we're going to let our hoop continue to fall. We're going to grip change, and now we're holding our hoop on the inside as opposed to the outside. So let it fall and grip change. From here, now your grip looks like this, okay? From here, we're gonna continue to isolate over inside of our hoop. We're once again gonna let our hoop fall forward, and now our grip should look like this. Here we are again, our 4-finger loose grip. You wanna make sure you focus on keeping it on a flat plane. Like I said before, it can be really difficult behind your back. So make sure it's nice and straight. We're once again going to flick and release. And as your hoop comes up into the air, you're going to stick your dominant arm inside of the hoop and hook it in there, like so. This is what it should look like, front and back. This will land you in your last escalator. So let's go ahead and put everything together that we just learned. We have our escalators, our hip hinges, we hook our arms inside, backpack position, fold in front, head tracer, down into our half C roll as we turn again as we fold, break with our opposite arm, pull it off of our body, keep it on a flat plane, release into your chest roll. Here we are again, let it fall over, toss into your last escalator. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you have any questions, let me know.